let's get to the breaking news. Multiple people were injured. There was an early morning fire in San Leandro.
Yeah, in a house. KRON 4's Will Tran joining us from the scene with the very latest. Will.
James, the fire is out, but the questions remain, and there was so much confusion. Did somebody die? We do know with certainty that multiple people were injured, and right now they are at the hospital. Clearly, I'm at the scene, and you can see the firefighters right behind me. Let me show you some video just to get you a little bit closer. This fire started at around 5:25 in the morning, and it quickly spread throughout the two-story house that it's sunken. So the second story is actually at street level, and then the bottom story is below the ground. So it made it a little bit difficult for firefighters to reach them, but they were able to do as best as they possibly can. At this particular point, multiple people injured. Initially, we got reports that possibly a child might have died, but there was so much confusion going on that there was information given to us. Then information walked back. I got a chance to track down the division chief. Here's Randall West talking about exactly what happened.
At this time, we're still trying to get an accurate number of the patients that are unaccounted for. So again, we did have some conflicting stories of how many victims were inside the house. But at this time, I can tell you that multiple patients were transported. And at this time, we're still investigating to see if we have anyone that is still unaccounted for.
So the question is, you have to ask, did you go through the house? Did you see anybody inside the house? And the answer at this particular time is they have not done a full sweep of the house, not just yet, but of course they plan to do that. They did talk to people who left the house, and they were not sure because the information was so conflicting among the family members and the people who live there, which is why they were confused, which is why we heard that possibly a child died. Now you can clearly hear from Randall West that they are walking that back. They do plan to hold another news conference a little bit later this morning with an update. But fortunately, as far as we stand right now, about 10:03 in the morning, they are not calling this a fatal fire. And of course, way too early to tell the cause of the fire. Back to you.
Well, that's a little bit of good news. Thank you, Will.